Oh my god. Whew. Okay, I think I like this, but we'll see. Hi, hello, hey. I'm Casey. Welcome to my channel. So, I am finally starting a YouTube channel. I have wanted to be YouTube famous literally my entire life. I just haven't ever felt like I was in the right place to, or that I was like ready, but I feel ready. I feel like I'm finally in a place in my life where like I want to make a YouTube channel and I want to share my life. It has taken me a long freaking time to be this comfortable with myself, but I'm pretty comfortable. I kind of don't care what anyone thinks about me. I mean, obviously, like I still do. I'm not like that girl that's like, I don't care. Cause like, obviously everyone cares what you think about them, but I'm really comfortable in my skin now and I'm really comfortable in who I am. So like, I'm really not afraid anymore to be myself on social media or post videos or talk to the camera or anything, because I do it by myself in my room all the time anyway. I might as well put a camera on and like be cute. There is no time like the present. There is no time like 2020. So let's just do it. I have to have a glass of wine. I was literally like shaking when I was thinking about recording this video because I feel like if you've built something up in your head for so long, to finally do it, you're kind of like, ah, that's how I felt. So I was like, you know what, let me just have a glass of wine, whatever. And I've always wanted to do questions to ask on a first date. I feel like we're kind of on a date. You might know me from high school or college or my hometown or literally just Instagram. You might think you know me. You might have known me a couple years ago. You don't know me now. So I just figured like, why not just go on a first date with you and answer some questions? I don't know. So that's why the wine works, because it's like we're drinking wine, we are doing it together. We are going to answer how many questions? 15 questions to ask on a first date. I scoured the internet to find the best list. I feel like it's just worth noting that this is not the best list. I don't know why I said that. This is literally a Cosmopolitan article from like 2016 that was like what to ask a guy on a first date. And it was the only list that didn't involve questions like why did your last relationship end? So that's why I picked it. I just feel like that's worth knowing so you don't think that these questions are like top notch, because they're not. And I have not prepared anything, so hopefully my answers are good. I don't know. So these are in like no particular order. I don't really like have, they're just kind of like there. So the first question is, where is home? Well, currently home is in Philadelphia. I have lived here for, I don't even know, 4 years. I went to school here. I went to Philadelphia University, and then I stayed here right after college, and I've been living here 2 years outside of college. But home where I grew up, why did I just do that? Home where I grew up is in Delaware. So I am from Wilmington, Delaware, the first state, the best state. No, it's not. I'm from Delaware, not too far from here. That is home. Second question. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. I am the assistant store manager of a cute boutique in Philadelphia called Smack Parlor. I have been working there for, oh my God, like 3 years now, I think. And I love it. It is like my second home. I'm like a huge small business girl because I like love intimate situations. That sounded weird, but I I don't like big corporate offices. Like I like to have like a really intimate relationship with the people I interact with every single day, and small business is a really good way to do that. So I love my job. I do a little bit of everything there. Yeah, I really like my job. Okay, third question. Who are the most important people in your life? The basic answer would be my family and my friends, but a little more in depth would be my family. So my mom, my dad, and my sister, they are extremely important to me. My mom is my absolute best friend. I would be literally nothing without her. I talk to her every single day, even though she hates it. But yeah, my mom is my best friend. How ghetto. He's like price tags on the bottom. My dad is OG. I was a daddy's girl growing up. And my sister, she is my best friend in the whole world. I have AR tattooed on one of these ribs. For her name's Alexis Renee. and she is... Hi, this is me editing this video, and I realized that I think I got like distracted during this clip because I literally say nothing about my sister. Like, I think I was just like staring at myself in the viewfinder or something because I literally say nothing about her. And I also forgot to talk about my brother, Patrick, who is an OG just like my sister. I love them both and I miss them. They both mean so much to me, and I miss them a lot because they don't live near me anymore. But yeah, I just thought I would add this in because this clip, I really literally say nothing. Like, she does not sound important to me, but she is. Okay, keep watching. I feel bad for people who don't have sisters in life because, listen, she is like the best. She's very, 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 very important to me. And then my friends. I'm very lucky in my life. I have a group of friends from when I was in grade school. We grew up together. We went to grade school together. We went to a neighborhood pool right by my house together. And I still to this day consider those guys and girls my best friends. I am very lucky that I still have people who knew me back in like 6th grade. And then I have a really good group of friends from high school who are extremely important to me. I've just always been very blessed that I'm still in contact with those people. And then college, I met some of my soulmates here in college, my best friends, people who get me on a very personal level. I feel like, you know, all of your friends in life represent different parts of who you are. And my friends from college represent definitely like the extra version of me, and I love them for that. So yeah, my friends are extremely important to me. 4th question, do you have a dream you're pursuing? What a deep question to ask on a first date. I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always wanted to do social media. I don't even like want to say that I wanted to be like an influencer, but to face the facts, yes, I do want to be an influencer. I love social media. I love creating content. I love everything that comes with that. I don't even know. Like, whatever it is, I'm obsessed with that whole lifestyle, and I feel like it's something I feel very passionate about. So yeah, the dream I'm pursuing is YouTube and social media. Okay, this like, here's my disclaimer. I don't actually mean this, but like, I'd love to be the next Kim Kardashian because that bitch has built an entire empire off of herself. Who wouldn't want that? Like, I'm not actually saying I want to be the Kardashians, but I wouldn't be mad if I somehow built an entire empire and brand off of just literally being myself. So here's that. What is your signature drink? Are you a night in or a night out kind of girl? So my signature drink is a tequila tonic, only silver. So tequila is my go-to drink. Am I night in or night out kind of girl? I'm a night out kind of girl. I love being social. Like, I just love being out and getting dressed up and being with your friends. And I'm a very social person, so I think I thrive in social situations. So yes, I am definitely a night out kind of girl. I love Philadelphia and going out in Philly, even though it's like the same 3 bars. I love it. But I do like a night in. I am a huge movie person. I love scary movies. They're my favorite. So if you offer me like a good scary movie, that is definitely enticing. I'm not afraid to stay in, but your girl likes to go out because I love to get dressed up, to be totally honest. What's your sign? I am a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn through and through. I love astrology very, very much. I try not to be that annoying astrology girl, but I always say your astrology is just a good base to help understand how you react in life. So I am a Capricorn is my sun sign or my main sign. I am a Leo moon, and I am a Pisces rising. I got all the deep emotional signs. Capricorns, Leos, and Pisces, we love to feel things very deeply. That is me. Number 7. Among your friends, what are you best known for? I forgot that this question was on here because I don't have an answer. I feel like I'm probably best known for just being like the most extra. My college friends definitely give me a run for my money. I feel like we're all equally extra, but I have just always been the one that like is not afraid to like go stand in front of a crowd of people and take an Instagram if I think it's going to be a good picture. Being the one who like always has to do the most. And I used to be very ashamed of that, but now I'm proud of it. So okay. What are some obscure things that you are or were really into? Wow, this question explains a lot about me. I used to love wrestling growing up. I was a huge tomboy. Growing up, I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and wrestling. That's why my AIM username was hiphop54, hip hop because I used to be in hip hop classes, and 54 because John Cena was my favorite wrestler. I don't have an explanation. I was a big John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Triple H kind of girl. And in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there is a character named Casey Jones. My name is Casey and my middle name is Joan, so I felt a connection. Okay, what's been the most significant plot twist in your life? I remember picking or reading this question and knowing that I wanted to do this one specifically because probably the biggest plot twist in my life is that I'm here in Philadelphia. Growing up, I always wanted to live in New York. I thought that New York was like the end all be all, and then I visited New York for my 16th birthday, realized F that, I want to move to California, and so I did. When I graduated high school, I moved to California. Lived in like South Central LA, I guess, for like 7 or 8 months or something more. But I lived out there and I absolutely loved it, and I 100% see myself living out there again at some point, but just not yet. I ain't got the funds like that until my YouTube channel takes off. But that's probably the biggest plot twist, is that I'm not living in California already famous, because I definitely thought I was gonna be. What is your nickname? So my nickname is Kiki. My little cousin Kenna started out when she was born. She could not say Casey and she just said Kiki, and it stuck. I've been Kiki forever. It's what my whole family calls me, and some of my friends from Delaware still call me Kiki. Something different about you when you're around people you don't know versus when you're around people you do know. And I feel like that would have to probably be people who don't know me definitely think I'm kind of like a bitch, because I have a bitch face. I get lost in the sauce sometimes with just like thinking. Like I will just like start thinking about something and then my face goes like literally blank. If I had $1 for every time someone was like, oh, you know, I thought you were a bitch when I first met you, I would be living in California for the past 5 years. Like, I am telling you, everyone thinks I'm a bitch when they first meet me, and I don't really think I'm bitchy. For people who I'm just meeting for the first time, like, I'm kind of shy when I first meet you, mainly because I'm just a little bit, like, insecure, I guess, to be totally honest, when I meet new people. So I'm, like, kind of feeling out whether or not you like me. I'm, like, not my full self. But once I know you, I am my full self. I'm pretty much an open book. I like will talk about anything with anyone. I don't really have boundaries when it comes to that. Don't really know any other way. Ever get a tattoo? If so, which one is your favorite? So I do. I have 11 tattoos. No, how many? I think I have 11. And all of them are very, very special to me. I have a few favorite ones for different reasons. I don't know why, but I feel like my favorite like placement one and my favorite one that I like to see, because I like love my tattoos, is my C. I have C tattooed on my hand. My first and last name both start with a C. It was kind of just like, that's pretty much it. I just have always wanted a tattoo of it, and I love it on my hand. It's like my favorite tattoo. Okay, next question. Your house was hit by a fire, and after you've evacuated your family and your pets, you have time to save a few things. What do you take and why? I kind of forgot this question was on here. I feel like my first initial answer would be my makeup desk, where I have all my makeup. There's a drawer that I put all of the letters anyone has ever written me. Friends, ex-boyfriends, family members. When I moved to California, a lot of people wrote me letters to take with me, and I've saved every single letter, every single person who ever wrote me one. I save cards, I save little notes that people leave me. I feel like nobody writes letters these days, so when someone does, it's really special to take the time out of your day to like write a note. Even for people who like aren't in my life anymore, you know, I still like to read those letters because I don't think you should ever regret someone. People are important at all stages of your life, so I like to go back and read those. So I feel like honestly that would probably be something I would save, because that means a lot to me, and I feel like as much as I love everything else in my room, you can't really replace handwritten letters, and some of those are things that I will cherish forever. So I landed on 2 questions, but I'm gonna pick what ambition drives you. The other one I picked was what is the fondest memory of childhood, which like I don't even know what my fondest memory of childhood is. I guess what drives me is passion. I am an extremely passionate person. I feel like I can't do something if my whole entire being is not into it. You know, some people are driven by success or money or, you know, popularity or literally anything. Like people can be driven by so many things, and mine personally is just passion. I have to be full on invested in something to do it. I'm passionate and I like it and I'm proud of it. That is my 15, 16 questions to ask on a first date. Advice, probably don't ask any of these on a first date. They seem kind of intense, but I felt like maybe they would help you get to know me. So I've always wanted to say this. Comment below what you want to see. Literally anything. DM me on Instagram at CaseCarottin with 2 N's. I'm really nervous but excited to see what happens. But yeah, I hope you like this. I don't really have an outro, so that's gonna be my outro for now. Peace.